Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to transfer ownership of a file in Google so that you are no longer the owner of the file. This is something you're going to need to do very carefully because once you transfer ownership of the file, you're going to get a warning message that tells you that you are giving up all rights to that file. The file is still going to be shared with you, but the new owner will be able to remove the sharing option. So if you're going to transfer ownership, you're going to want to make sure that this is a file that you're not going to need anymore in case the new owner removes sharing permissions. But there are many instances of when you will want to transfer ownership. One example is if you get promoted to a new position. All of those files that you've created in your current position, you might want to transfer ownership of those files to the person taking over your job. Or if you have someone in your organization who's resigning or for whatever reason their position has been eliminated or they've been terminated, those files will need to be transferred an ownership over to the new person taking over the job so that they can pick up where the other person left off. Or you might have created something for someone else and you have no use for it in your Google Drive, but you created it for someone who does need that file. You can transfer ownership of the file to that person as well. So we're going to show you how to transfer ownership in Google. It needs to be done within the same domain. You can't transfer ownership from one domain to another. It needs to be in the same domain. So you can see here I'm in a demo account. Up here you have demo 1. And this account, if I hop over to the Google Drive, has the file that I've created that I'm going to transfer ownership for. It's called Ownership Transfer. And I'm going to transfer that file over to our district's curriculum Google Drive. You can see here that the file does not exist on the curriculum drive, but it does exist over here on the demo drive. So what we're going to do first is you need to first share the file with the person you're going to transfer ownership. So I'm going to go in and I am going to type in the email address of the person that I want to share the file with, and I'm going to hit send. Now what will happen is over on the curriculum drive, if I go into shared with me, you can see now that that file exists. It's being shared with me. And if I go over to the details, I can see that the owner of that file is demo account 1. So the curriculum office drive is not the owner. Right now it's shared by demo 1. So I'm back in my demo account. I've already shared the file. If I go back into the sharing options, you can see here it's shared with Medford Curriculum. If I click on the name Medford Curriculum, I can click over here and I have some options. Here I can transfer ownership to Medford Curriculum, the same place that I can set their ability to edit, comment, or view that file. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer ownership and I'm going to hit Save Changes. Here's that error message I told you about. If you transfer ownership, the new owner will be notified. You may no longer be able to change sharing settings and the new owner may remove access. So you're going to want to make sure this is something you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit yes, and I'm going to hit done. Now I'm going to hop back over to the curriculum file, and you're going to see that in the shared with me, that file is no longer there because it's not shared with me anymore. I am now the owner. If I go to my drive, you can see now the file is listed in my drive. And if I right click on it and I hit share, you can see here that it's shared with demo. Now demo is the original owner. It's now shared with them, and you can see the Medford Curriculum is now the owner of the file. And as the new owner, I can eliminate the sharing rights to demo account, who was the original owners, save changes, and now that file is mine and I am not sharing it with anybody else. So that's how you transfer ownership of a file from one account to another account. Remember, you can only do that within the same domain. Hope that helps. Thank you very much. Happy computing.